I missed you guys so much. But that's okay, because we're back! Seriously, I'm so happy to be back. I've missed all of you. I've missed sitting down and vlogging. I've missed talking with the other word nerds on Sunday nights. It's just, this is such a big part of my week, and I'm so glad to be back into it. Although it's a little strange that I haven't had to vlog for 2 weeks, and I still have no idea what I want to talk about today. But hey, we're here. I survived moving. I have a beautiful, beautiful new set. Also, the realization that I have more books than I do bookshelves, but that is not a bad problem to have. So, here I am. Let's do this. Now, when I said let's do this, you probably thought I meant I'm gonna vlog right now, in this moment. And that is kind of what I meant. But what it turned out I meant was that I'm going to get distracted and then come back the next day and actually vlog. So here we are on actual Saturday, which here on the Word Nerds is Vlogger's Choice, which is pretty self-explanatory. We cover a lot of bookish, nerdish stuff during the week, and Saturday is a lot of the same, but the vlogger who is on that particular day gets to choose what they're going to talk about. And yeah, that is Saturdays. It's a lot of fun. You never quite know what you're going to get. And, well, there's usually books involved. So for many of us here in North America, this is Labor Day weekend, and it officially marks the last weekend of summer vacation. Some people have gone back to school already, and a lot of people are starting next week in September. I'm not one of those people, and sadly will have to continue to work always. But if you are going back to school, things are going to start to get a little bit crazier for you. You're not going to have quite as much time to read or write or just enjoy books and the internet in general, and that can be a sad, sad day for pretty much anybody. Once you're in school and your life has become a lot more structured and you have classes every day and homework every night and usually some things to keep you busy, it can be a lot harder to find time to read, which is a problem pretty much everyone has to deal with because there's always so many books we want to get to and so little time to read them. So before we all take off to enjoy the rest of the long weekend, I want to leave you with one piece of advice that I use all the time to make sure I get through as many books as I can as my TBR list continues to grow and grow and grow. And that is to have a book on you all the time. Usually this means a paperback in my purse or a backpack or your laptop bag, wherever you can fit it really. But as long as you have a cell phone on you, you can get a Kindle app or a Nook app or a Kobo app, whatever strikes your fancy. And that way, no matter where you are, you always have a book with you. Now, sometimes this isn't going to mean you get to continue reading the book that you most want to be reading. Sometimes it's just you have a specific book on your phone for when you're sitting waiting in line, waiting for the bus in class and not really paying attention. Really, whenever you can find the time. And yes, sometimes this is only going to mean you get to read a few pages at a time, but it'll add up pretty quickly, especially if you're still finding time to read just because you love books. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 books a month doesn't seem like a lot to people who have been reading 1 or 2 books a week, but at least you're reading and at least you're getting through those TBR piles and falling in love with new books and new authors, and you're not separating yourself too much from your favorite things to do just because you're busy with school and other activities. Having time to yourself to relax is important too. This advice works for writers as well because it doesn't take up that much space in your backpack or even your back pocket to throw in a notebook and a pen. You can also put apps like Evernote onto your phone so that you can write and jot down thoughts and ideas pretty much whenever they come to you. And of course, for anyone who is starting school next week or who has just started this week, good luck, especially if you are just starting college or your first year of high school and you're starting something new and kind of scary and you're really not sure what to expect. Just enjoy it, find people who love the same things that you love, and you're going to be fine. I think that's it for today, but thank you so much for tuning in and coming back to us for Season 2. Did I mention that I missed you? Don't forget to tune in tomorrow when we jump back into our live Word Nerds chats at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time right here on the channel. Tomorrow we'll be talking about Season 2, some of the changes, what you can expect, and mostly really we'll be getting caught up with all of you guys. So stay tuned, happy writing, and I'll see you all tomorrow.